Hi, I'm Bulbasaur.
And it's me, Squirtle.
And
I'm the problem, it's me.
at Synesty Time, everybody agrees.
I stand directly at the soul rock, but not Professor Mira.
It must be exhausting always rooting for the three Doug trios.
That was amazing. Next time the intro should be a Shakira song.
Nope. Never agreeing to this again.
Samina, Zangalegwa, this time for Africa. Samina, Zangalegwa.
Today's guest is a world-famous fish known as Maurice. Maurice became the first fish to beat a Pokémon game back in 2020.
Haven't people used many fish Pokemon to beat games before, like Seeking, Quailfish, and Whiscash?
No, Squirtle, an actual fish, not a Pokémon.
Impossible! I can't even beat a Pokemon game.
That's because you only use Hot Dragon Air Girls.
And the fish probably only used Magikarps.
Well, Maurice will be telling us about his team. Please welcome...
Wait! Is this the one fish that committed credit card fraud on the owner?
We do not talk about that!
It was just a question. You don't need to be rude.
Seriously, I refuse to talk about that. I've been a laughingstock on CarpTube, Wingle, and even Cootagram.
What's CarpTube? Wingle and Codagram.
How do you not know about those popular social media sites? They're the most popular sites in the fish community. Well, Wingle has been going down in popularity ever since Elon Musk and Lunge has bought it, though. Squirtle, you are literally a water type. How do you not know about these popular social media sites made for fish and that are all water types?
Because I live under a rock.
Well, that's obvious.
No, seriously. I've been living under a rock for the last 3 months. These videos get no views, and I don't have the money to afford a house.
Squirtle, why didn't you tell me this earlier? I could have helped you.
No! Don't get rid of my pet rock. I like my rock. Don't take away my rock.
Are we doing the interview or not? I could always reschedule it for another day. Rescheduling might be the only option. How about tomorrow? Tomorrow sounds great.
Where did you guys go? You guys left me randomly during the middle of the interview.
You were having a midlife crisis in the middle of our episode.
Oh, that was just allergies.
Squirtle, if you have a cold, go home.
I'm allergic to having a cold, but that was different. By the way, I'm allergic to fish.
You eat fish, Squirtle.
Yes,
Then how are you allergic to fish?
I'm allergic to the smell of fish.
Here, take this.
I don't like this. It feels very funny.
Well, either that or we are replacing you with Psyduck. Because we cannot have you sneezing and having midlife crisis due to allergies.
If I recall, I am the manager of the show as established in an earlier episode.
And as Mike Tomlin said,
we do not care.
now that we got through that, please welcome back our guest, Maurice.
By the way, I don't live under a rock anymore.
Cool, didn't ask.
No, I live on top of a rock.
Did he just sing the entire Lion King soundtrack perfectly with a clothespin on his nose? Yes, he did. No clue how he does that. Moving on, Maurice, how were you able to defeat Pokemon Sapphire? It was very hard to beat and took a very long time, since I was being swapped out with multiple fish. Did my best to figure out how to beat the game. However, the other fish weren't much help. So what was your strategy to defeat?
The seafloor tentacles.
How long have you been here for?
Approximately 69 minutes. You need to stop interrupting our show.
Thanks.
Because I'm supposed to be the one interrupting Bulbasaur.
Never mind.
But this is really important.
Is this a normal occurrence during interviews? I haven't seen your show before. This is very normal. We have never had a normal episode. Maybe except for most of the episode with Flareon.
Speaking of Flareon, I will be the guest for the next episode with Flareon, Glaceon, and Leafeon.
So we're saying, what was your strategy to defeat champion Steven Stone? My plan was to get the Pokemon to a really high level early in the game. This made the champion fight much easier. If I made a mistake and swam to the incorrect spot, it wouldn't be...
OMG!
Can you stop interrupting me?
Umbreon said that he would be with Flareon, Glaceon, and Leafeon. That's only half of the Evolution Brothers. And that's because of the Great Evolution War. Also, Punkeon will be with us.
Oh, that reminds me of the time when the Great Fish War happened. There was a disagreement in the fish tank on whether or not we should knock out this weird-looking Pokemon. It was a strange color. I eventually was able to convince the other fish to kill it.
You killed a Shiny?
Oh, well, shinies aren't that rare, right?
1 out of 8,192 in the game you were playing. Hey, that's the fish that committed credit card fraud on his owner.
Oh my god, it was a complete accident. It wasn't my fault that that Pokemon Violet is a complete glitchy mess.
I've committed credit card fraud on my trainer before. Look who isn't getting arrested today.
This is a good place to end today's episode. That's it! I've hardly answered any questions. Well, this is what you get when you sign up for an interview here. Absolute madness. By the way, how have you not seen our show before? Our predecessor, Pokemon Talk, is very popular. The show was banned on all C platforms due to most fish having agrostobia, the fear of grass. You're a grass type. I guess that makes sense. I find fire types pretty frightening, but since it's terrestrialization, I can become one.
It is literally a baby 8-hat.
With fire powers.
It isn't strange that episode 6 in both Pokemon Talk and Pokemon Chat include allergies and a Shakira reference.
Umbreon, you weren't even here when. Umbreon, you're under arrest for escaping prison and tax fraud. Sorry I couldn't make it for this month's episode. I was busy trying out for the part of Captain Pikachu in the Scarlet and Violet anime. I'd love to be the Pikachu for the next show. I'd also like to be on your next episode.
We already scheduled the Evolution Brothers. What half of them? They're great for views.
How about the episode after that?
Sounds great to me.